Hey guys, how's it going? This is Natnator. Welcome to another announcement video, which is more just like an update video nowadays, but I still call it announcement because sometimes it's an announcement and other times it's just an update, and this time it's more just an update because I don't really have anything to announce. So pretty much, it's been freaking ages, like, oh, I don't know, it's definitely been longer than a month. I know I made that little vlog thing when I was in Sydney, but that doesn't really count as like me talking to you, because I was more like just trying to show the view from the apartment thing than anything. But yeah, this is me one-on-one with you. And well, I guess to begin with, there were shout-outs from last announcement. That was from Vice Versa, Dark Dragonborn, and Skittles, you know. So, shout out to you three peeps. Yo. And yeah, if you want a shout out, then by all means let me know. And if I see it, then I will remember it for next time, because I don't forget anything. Hahaha. No, I do, but yeah. Okay, so before I start the rambling and everything, I need to level with you guys for a second. And it's not a bad leveling. I just want to say that, like, I really want to thank you guys, because just recently, I think it may have been last night, we passed 14,000 subscribers. And, like, I don't know what to say, because, like, 14,000 is a really huge number to me, and, well, you know, I just feel bad that I can't really do anything special for it. Like I'll explain later that I've been busy, but I just, like, I used to make special videos like all the damn time, and these days I just can't do it. And I really want to. Like, I've got ideas for things I can do for specials. Like, I've written creepypastas and I could read them. I have a couple of creepypastas lined up that I could do with voice acting talent, like other people coming in to help read with me, and all that stuff, which is great. But besides making something special for you guys, all I can really do is just thank you from the bottom of my heart, because, you know, really, I would not be anywhere without you guys. I do my uploading thing, and you guys seem to like it, and, well, it makes me happy. So I'm glad that I can, like, influence some people. I know that some people listen to me reading stories before bed, and I used to say that that is like what I kind of envisioned of this, like, this whole thing. Like, when I say turn out the lights and get comfortable, I always thought that, well, back in the day before I started doing YouTube, I used to listen to Cry, like my idol and inspiration, Cry, Chaotic Monkey, Cryotic, however you want to call him. I'd just lay in bed, like, you know, late at night before school, and I'd just listen to one of his gameplays or readings or anything, and I'd just slowly fall asleep while watching, like, his videos, because his voice was just like, you know, it was relaxing and cool, and it still is, definitely. I'm not trying to say that it's not. And, well, yeah, I just kind of thought that when I started this channel, it was like, that's what I wanted to try and be. Like, I wanted to help people, because I did have trouble sleeping, but whenever I watched something or listened to something, that would, like, get me to sleep. And Cry was definitely the best one for that. So, besides the stories being, you know, like, great to listen to and all that, at the same time, it's just good as, like, background material. Like, some people do homework, some people play games, and just have it in the background. I mean, I listen to music nowadays when doing stuff like that, but I don't mind a good old gameplay or reading every now and then. So, yeah, I just rambled on like an idiot, but what I'm trying to say is thank you very, very much for everything. And if I can, I'm gonna try and do something for 15,000. Even if it's just reading a story that I've read, I want to make a video which is like a thank you. So instead of just me saying it, I want to do something. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so moving on, speaking about me being very busy, I've been working a lot more recently because my boss has been very busy himself, and normally he would take shifts that I would do, but because he's busy I take his. So and they're all like, you know, the 12 hours that we were talking about like a while ago. And if you're new, then I'm working security at the moment, and I do 6:30 till 6:30 throughout the day, and that leaves me no time to like record and upload, because I'm always like, you know, tired at the end when I get home, or just want to relax. You don't really want to come home from work to you know, have to do more work. But when you think about it, it's just all part of life, because there's the saying that I love so much, which is, I don't know who said it, it's probably just made up, but it's like, life is shit and then you die. So that's always a crowd favorite for sure. So yeah, I've been busy with work, and then when I'm not working, I'll be recording pretty much. So trying to keep up with that one video a day, it might not seem like a lot, but it really is. Like, when you've got to work and when you've got to do shit, the time just vanishes, like it just goes. And I just have to take a whole day, like Saturday or a Sunday or even the whole weekend, and just record non-stop. And then as soon as I finish recording, just edit it all, render it all, and then upload it. Boom, boom, boom. And then that's the weekend gone, and then it's back to work. And then I have to start stressing, because by the time I get out of work at the end of the week, it's like, shit, I'm getting close to running out of videos again, I better do it again. And, it really gets to me sometimes, but I am doing my best. And one of the things that I've noticed lately is that with the creepypastas, lots of people are commenting and saying that they love the longer stories. And before I was kind of, like, I was being really lazy about it, like I really enjoy reading a good 10-15 minute story, but everyone loves like 20 plus and 30 plus and 40 plus, if there's such stories. But that takes a lot of time for me, because I don't want to have to read a story that's 40 minutes long that is just mediocre, because that would just be a waste of your time, it would be a waste of my time, and you would probably get mad at me for wasting 40 minutes for a crappy story, you know? So I like actually read the story beforehand to make sure that it's worth reading, and then that takes extra time to do. But because you guys like it, I've been doing it a lot more. And sometimes at work, like, don't tell the boss, but sometimes at work I pop up the creepypasta website and read stories while I'm sitting down not doing anything. And that helps me build up a little cache of things that I can read when I come home. But yeah, so that's always handy, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, but I hope you guys don't mind if I do the odd, like, 10-minute video, or even one of those short and sweet ones, which are like, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do longer ones more often. Like, I guess that my voice is getting used to it. Like, before, if I read a 40-minute creepypasta, I wouldn't be able to record for the rest of the day because my throat would just be so hoarse. But nowadays I can read a 40-minute pasta, and then I could probably read a 20-minute after it, and then do like 4 20-minute episodes of a gameplay. So there's definitely been an improvement. Yeah, and that's always cool, because that increases my productivity, and that means more videos for you guys, which is really good. So, as you guys know, I was in Sydney last week. Well, if you don't know, then I was in Sydney last week. I don't actually live in Sydney. I live 2 hours north of Sydney. And let's see. While I was in Sydney, I was doing the course for game designing, and that was a really cool course. I learned a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of fun. Well, as much fun as you can have in a classroom, but it was definitely a better atmosphere than any learning institution I'd ever been to before, so that's good. I won't bore you with those details, so I'll just move on. So, talking about recording and stuff, I'm actually getting pretty close to running out of videos, and I'm not sure what to do, because I think I've got videos to go to like mid next week or something, and then I'll be out. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to record, so once again I'm gonna tell you in advance. Like, I think I've done this like 5 times now, but I tell you in advance and say, oh, you know, I'm probably gonna run out of videos, and please don't hate me if I don't upload. Like, if I had like a week of not uploading, don't hate me. But then I usually end up carrying through and pulling through. But this time, I still can't be sure. Like, there's a chance I might pull through and I'll just keep uploading daily, and there's a chance that there might be some time where there won't be any uploads. Or at the very least, they'll just be very infrequent. Like, I might just be like, shit, I can't upload, but I'll just make a quick video and then upload it. And then at least there'll be one at a time or something. Yeah, I'm rambling really badly. I've got all these dot points to say and I'm only like halfway through. I try to keep these videos short. I don't know. I know that people... I don't know if you guys like these videos. Like, I mean, if you like them, please tell me. But I mean, I just want to do a one-on-one, let you know what I'm up to. And if people don't want to watch that, that's fine. I just want to let you guys know where I'm at. And then I like to know where you're at. Because, you know, it's good feedback time. And good, like, leveling. So it's not just like, oh, I am the feeder. Here are my tubes of information and entertainment. Now, supple. What? I don't know what I'm saying. But, yeah. So, this is the time when I can be like, yo, it's me, and whoa, we're talking. That's crazy. So, yeah. No more crapping on with this shit. All I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna try and keep uploading, but if I don't hate me. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. So, with the creepypastas, the other night, I actually went ahead and went through all of the creepypastas, so every single one that I've ever uploaded, and I've deleted the, well, I've updated the titles, because one of the biggest issues that I've been having recurring for like the last half year now, is that people were complaining about the titles being spoilers. And back in the day when I was making those titles, it's kind of shameful to admit it, but part of the reason why I put the titles there was because it was kind of like an eye-catcher, maybe clickbait, as you would say, because like I didn't have many viewers back then and I wanted to do everything I could to get people to watch. So I would post like an important plot point, like not one that would ruin the story entirely, but something like, you know, creepy ass girl or something. Or one of the big ones was I forget what the title of the bloody story was, but it was titled Well Water. And if you haven't read that or listened to that, then close your ears or turn off your microphone or whatever the hell it is, because I wrote body in the well, exclamation points, and then people were like, oh my god, spoiler, like in the title. And I was just like, well, it is a spoiler in one sense, but when I read that story, I didn't feel that it was a big spoiler, because towards the end there's a big reveal. Like, it's like the body being in the well was a big thing and that, but something bigger happened after that, which was like the part, like that punched the story, you know? Like the thing that made you go, oh, holy shit, that story was good, or that story was creepy as fuck. But either way, I don't want to displease anyone, so, and now that I feel that I'm kind of, like, I'm not well known, but I mean, at least people will watch without, like, a clickbait title, so, I've gone ahead and deleted all of the little extra comments that I added on the title pages. So now it's just creepypasta with that line thing, and then the title of the story, and that's it. So that's how I've been doing it for the last like month now, but that's how it will be forever unless there's some other unforeseeable change in the future. And also with my thumbnails, maybe you guys should tell me what to do, because I've stopped putting the text in the thumbnail, because like I kind of thought that it looked a bit off, since I just put the text in there. I didn't take much time to do it properly, and I'm not all that skilled in making crazy graphics and shit like the big YouTubers do. But yeah, I'm just wondering, is it okay if I just keep putting like an image that like means something, it might be a bit creepy towards the story, in the thumbnail? So yeah, that's another rant about creepypastas there. Great, excellent. So yeah, I hope that you guys appreciate that. That took like freaking forever. I don't know, YouTube is retarded. Like, if you change the title, sometimes it just reverts. Maybe it's just because I had to update, but it took a fair while, but it's all sorted now. You can check that out if you want. It's not really all that special, but yeah, I thought it was interesting at least. And also, as of, I think it's still today, there's 77 videos in the Volume 2 Creepypasta playlist, so I thought that was pretty cool. Even though it's kind of lame, so yeah, I'm lame, I don't care. Anyway. Yep, talking about gaming, so moving away from the creepypastas. In terms of gaming, we're still getting through Fatal Frame. I've recorded, as of right now, up to episode 16, so I don't know how many episodes there are out right now, but I've got to 16 right now. Things are getting pretty cray, but I have no idea how long this game is, so it could be over at 18, or it could be over at 38, or 88, I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Also, we've got that new playthrough, which I uploaded last night at like, I don't know, like 2:30 in the morning, because I got an email from the developer at like 12:30 in the morning, and I was like, I don't get opportunities like this very often, so I'll do it straight away. And I recorded, edited, rendered, and uploaded straight away that night. And I was so tired in that playthrough, I really hope it didn't affect like the outcome. But yep, so I'll be doing that, but I don't want it to interrupt like the daily uploads, because I know that we already discussed once before that I'll be uploading a creepypasta one day and a gaming video another day. And the gaming video will always be the same game. So in terms of uploading the Charnel House trilogy, I'll just upload that whenever I do another episode of it. I'll just go, boom, made an episode, boom, upload. And yeah, so that's fine. And I'm really thankful for those guys. Like, it's always cool to get, you know, scouted, I guess. It's not really that big of a deal. Like, I mean, it's just something that's nice, I guess. So I'm glad that I can give you guys an exclusive preview, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Yep, okay, so in terms of gaming, the game that I want to be playing next, I've thought that I might play Life is Strange, but I don't know. Like, I've never watched any videos of it. I don't know anything about it. I've heard some good things about it. Actually, mixed reviews, to be honest. Some people like, it's kind of meh, and then other people like, oh my god, best game ever, 10 out of 10. And yeah, so I don't know, does anyone have any suggestions maybe for games that I could play? I do have other games in mind. I've got, so my top picks right now are like Life is Strange, Rule of Rose, The Crooked Man, and Shadow of the Colossus. So one of those games will likely be the next playthrough, unless I find something better or someone suggests something better in the meantime. So there's those, unless someone wants to vote or something. I don't really care. Because I'll get to all of them eventually. I don't really mind. It's just like, since this is mainly, like, everyone's here mainly for the creepypastas, and when I do gaming videos, it's more just so that I can have content, because sometimes it does get a bit boring reading creepypastas every day, and I know that channels that do that, I don't know, it gets a bit repetitive. Like, even though the stories are great and all that, I just feel that, like, I wanted something to break it up. And since I love video games, and video games are not that hard to record and do all that stuff with, and it's kind of a bit of fun as well. It lets me break up a bit of that work sense in doing work. It's kind of like I can play a game, have a bit of fun, and then work on editing and all that shit. So that's why I do that. Interesting stories. So this is the part in our little chat. Well, it's not really a chat, it's more like a one-sided conversation, but I hope that you don't feel too overwhelmed by me, like, just laying information on you. And yeah, so what do I want to say next? I want to be talking about you as the viewer, not all the other people that watch this video. I'm just talking about you in particular. How are you doing? What's been happening? I know that, like I always say, I cannot hear you, so you can stop talking now. I'm just kidding, I doubt that you started talking, but if you want to let me know how you're doing, or just developments in life, or things that are interesting, just throw it down in the comment section of this video, and well, I try to check comments as much as I can. Like, I don't want to be, like, making assumptions or anything, but I feel like if I keep uploading like this, there's going to be a time when I'm not going to be able to respond to everyone's comments, because I feel like the number of comments that are coming through has increased, like, a lot since maybe last year or something. And I'm trying to get through to all of you, but sometimes, just due to the sheer amount of comments that come through, some slip through the cracks, like I just don't see them, or like YouTube just doesn't process it or some shit, but I just don't see a comment sometimes. And most of the time, if I'm just short on time or busy and I see a big comment or something, like, and I can't respond, at the very least I just try and give it the +1 from Google or whatever, or the thumbs up, whatever, because that at least means that I've read it, I've acknowledged it, and I'm happy with it, and I just can't say, you know, like, oh my god, thank you, or whatever. But I'm always thankful for comments, because I know that, what? Oh, no, I don't want to restart my computer. Okay, anyway, sorry, that was interrupting Norton. Rude. But anyway, so yeah. Comments, great. Love the comments, but sometimes I can't get to all of them. But yeah, I do try my best to respond to as many as I can, and at any time. But I feel that sooner or later there's going to be a time when I'm not going to be able to respond to everyone's comments, and I'll only be able to, like, get to the top rated ones or whatever. But yeah, something like that. But let's not think about that for now. Let's stay in the present, and I will be replying. So yeah, that's kind of like the end of this video. That's all of my checkpoints read and listed, done and dusted. This has been a really long announcement video, holy crap. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again. Thanks for being here, thanks for listening, thanks for being awesome. Thanks for just being here and sharing this moment with me, because, well, life is fleeting, and you grow up, and then in the future you'll be all like, you know, kiddies, I used to listen to this guy. He was Australian. He was pretty shit, but his name was Nate, and he just did all the crazy shit, you know, and it was great times. And then your kids are like, what the fuck, grandpa or grandma, what are you talking about? And then you're just like, I don't even know. I don't think that I changed my clothes for a week. And then they're just like, oh, that's gross. I want to go back home now and play my Xbox 10,020. And then you're just like, back in my day, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. Wow. I did not mean to go into a weird rant like that. I swear I'm not tired. I swear that I slept properly last night and I didn't stay up all night recording and uploading. Okay. Get the sighs out of the system, everyone. Let's just have a big group sigh right now. God, I hate life. Okay. Alright, there's all the negativity out. Let me breathe it away. There it goes. All the stress and anxiety and sadness just goes out the door and then waits for me to pick it back up. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next piece of shit that I upload. So stay tuned for more.